Oh, good afternoon. Rocket and I are doing a shorter walk today because some of the walks I've been doing haven't been suitable really for people with young children, and the walk today is probably going to be quite a lot less than an hour. It's pretty much within Cleobury, but a little bit of off-roady bits, and it'll be good. Now, I'm in the middle of Cleobury High Street now, and I'll catch you when we get down to the well. Nice to be out with the old dog again. Can't walk as far as Olive. Olive's only 3, Rocket's 11, so just have to do things appropriately. I'm sorry if there's a bit of wind noise today, but I've lost my muff that keeps the wind noise at bay. So here we are at the wells in Cleobury, Mortimer. It appears to be dry at the moment. Just turn around, back up at the church and the high street. What we're going to do, we're going to turn right just in front of this white cottage and head down here. Come on, Rocket, we're going down here. Down here on this path to the left hand side of the scout hut. It's one of the first houses I ever designed. I think it stands up quite well. Looks okay. We are down the side of the scout hut. The path bears round to the left in a minute alongside Pudding Brook, and we'll pop out by the coal yard. There we go. And we follow this path round to the end. Be careful, we used to have a dog that used to like going in this bit of brook back when I was married, and he cut his feet on a broken bottle, unfortunately, but it was all okay. He didn't even notice. It's Labradors for you. I'm loving seeing the little rainbows everywhere. So here we are, we're approaching Pinkham Lane, and we're going to head more or less straight over up that little path there. It's okay if you've got an off-roady type pushchair, shouldn't be a problem. So we're coming up to the top of the lane, and we've got way markers here. Blue tells us it's a bridle way heading down to the left. So what we're going to do, we're going to follow that. Mortimer Hill. Follow this down. Being pulled to the side by this dog. Never been very good at sticking on the lead, bless him. Here we go. Come to the end of the tarmac, and we're going to head down the path here. If I just hold you up, you can see Morley up in the distance, Saddler's Barn, and White Gates is in the middle of those trees. and that's a new development up on the Bayton Lane. Now what we're walking in here is probably an ancient road into Cleobury. It's slightly sunken, and it leads down to the river. Now the terrain on this bit of the walk is earth, so occasional rocks as well, so you have to be a bit careful with your footing, but it'd be a great place for kids to come and play. Sort of place I used to play when I was a kid many moons ago. But now we've got a gentle downhill now, and then we'll be by the old Pinkham sawmills. It's coming up to the gateway. There we go. And this is the view that greets you when you pop out of the wood. Really lovely, sleepy little part of Cleobury Mortimer. So here we are down at the bottom of Pinkham Mill by the sawmills that used to be, and you could go along that footpath there and that would take you out towards Morley, but the footbridge is out of commission at the moment, and then we're heading back up this way, back up to Cleobury. A few new houses cropped up down here, just coming up on some people, so they're getting their dog back on the lead. Rocket always has to stay on the lead because he's a bit naughty, doesn't listen, doesn't come back. It's really important that when you're out walking, if you take a dog with you, you clear up after it. Not only is it horrible treading in dog mess, but also it can carry all sorts of nasty things that can make children very ill. So super important. And I know I shouldn't have to say it because everybody's really responsible, but sadly some people aren't. And part of the loveliness about this walk is it's very clean. The last bit is a moderate incline, nothing too drastic. And if you see, we turn around here, and that grey hoarding is the old medical centre. So we go up to that and keep on going straight rather than turning right. So guys, we're heading up here, back up into the centre of Cleobury. We're just coming up to the point where we crossed over at the beginning of the walk, but rather than turning right and going back to the wells, I'm going to keep going straight on and nip and do a couple of jobs for Mum. She's the main motivation for me doing these videos because she's housebound now, and it's a nice way of taking her for a walk. So that's why I love doing them, and it's an absolute bonus that you guys are enjoying them so much as well. Thank you very much for watching, and if you want to, click the like button and subscribe to the channel, that'd be very nice. and I shall catch you on another Cleobury walk.